Hi, air signs. So I am here with a life read for Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And oh man, so as I have told the other elements, I have purchased new decks. I have a few that's been added to my collection. And there's two that I'm attached to in a way to where I'm just like, oh man, thank you for this energy. Thank you for these messages. Like, yes, I'm in my element. I'm in my zone. Let's do it. So the first deck I have in my hand is the Grand Lux. And you know what? What I just noticed is that both of the decks that one of the decks that I'm attached to, I have this particular person in a few of my decks. And it's Cyril Marchetti. I have a few of their decks here. And what I'm going to use the central energy for is coming from the Tarot Grand Lux. And one of my personal, if y'all see this book, I got this deck yesterday. And it's from one of my local shops that I go to. And I get my oils and my sage and my stones. And I just so happened, and I also got this other deck from them. And I've been attached to, like a lot of times you'll see me pull angel guidance, and you can tell I've had it for a while. But yeah, I've gotten this other deck from them as well. And this deck that I'm attached to that takes me on a whole nother level with these readings. And I have been actually, if you see this book, I got it Saturday. You see, I've been in it. Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and this is by Raven Phelan and Raven Messages. Messages. So yes, this is where I'm going to build around the central energy of the Grand Lux Tarot card. And when I tell you, I'm grateful and most thankful to being led to this deck because the imageries. Let me just show you guys some of the imageries. Man, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful and thankful that I am able to bring love messages and to do personal readings for love and things of that nature. But for me, I know my gift is way more powerful and stronger than that, and I'm not going to, deter from what I started with, and that is the love readings or the love energy. But I wanted to bring this to you guys because man, the energy, the messages, they are phenomenal. So I wanted to bring this life reads to you, and this is really for people who are not really focused on love and that part of your journey, and you're wanting to know, okay, why am I being aligned to a certain area in my life? Why are things falling apart the way they are? Why do I have a different understanding from most of the people around me? So that's my purpose with this read. Intuitive messages, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And as you guys may already know, I am a Gemini moon, Aquarius rising. And I identified with this intuitive message or download so much that I was like, man, and excuse my French, we are some beautiful assholes in retrospect. So I got an energy of like, someone is desensitized to trauma. Someone knows how to separate drama from trauma. And it was so weird because it was like, okay, and I'm going to give it to you how it came to me. It was like, okay, Big Mama died and everybody's emotional and upset about Big Mama passing. And you're like, okay, so are we trying to bring her back to life, or do we need to ask 10 people for $100 for the burial? Like, what are we doing? It was something to that nature. But I think how you're being taken in the response of it is like, you're asshole. You are asshole. Excuse my, it's like you are, yes, you something else. But they don't understand that, okay, if I could correlate this to me being Gemini moon, Aquarius rising, I've worked collectively like over 5 to 7 years ER. And so if you've ever worked ER, you know that you have to separate a level of emotions and urgency and excitement. You have to accept that you have to separate that from what needs to be done and what needs to be addressed. And I do get a lot of times my family are hesitant to come to me when there's a traumatic or dramatic experience because there's like, You know what? That's the general. She is just she gonna say this or do this in a manner to where it's like, wait a minute, we just got through crying, or we just got through being excited or being shocked by the situation, and she's already trying to plan this, and this. So I don't know what's going to come out in the central energy, but that is the intuitive message. Let me bless the message. Let me ask for some spiritual support in this and see what this is that we need to address and bless in you guys' life read for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the elemental zodiacs of air. Thank you, divine source of light. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, God, for allowing me to bring a life reads message to the elemental signs of air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What messages do I need to convey to them that brings insight, clarity, direction, guidance, deliverance, peace, harmony, and tranquility into their alignment, into their assignment? I thank you for your patience. I thank you for your protection. I thank you for your assistance. I thank you for your guidance. I thank you for this gift, and I thank you for these messages. And I call you now into a life reads for the elemental signs of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Thank you. Whew. And you know what? I have noticed that I get headaches during these prayers now with these life reads. And I feel like there's like a rush of information that's coming in. So let me get one card, Spirit, for the central heart of the matter, or the central issue for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What messages do I need to bring to them? What clarity, what insight, what guidance? And you guys are going to get the messages as I get them. So I'm not sure what card is about to flip out. But Spirit, I need just one card for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, there we go. For some of you, this could be attached to a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm not sure if this is a boss, a lover, a family member, but here we are with the Page of Wands. Someone has ambition, drive, determination, and they're wanting to get something off the ground. They're wanting to implement a new style of something. For Wands, this could be the purchase of a new home or a new business, and they're very ambitious and passionate about this new endeavor. But let's see what the central issue is for you guys. Let me put these cards back. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Nine of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment. This is about what you want. This is about, and you know what? And I'm going to say his name differently because I don't want to owe him no money like the rest of the world. But $50, he has a saying in one of his songs, I'm focused, man. You should know that, man. Ooh, woo. Okay, so I feel like that the chaos or the 911 or the urgency that's around you is not deterring you from or steering you away from your focus, your objective, your goals, that in which you want to accomplish. I feel like someone is grounding their happiness. They're defending it. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. And I feel like they're detaching away from everything that's around them, and they're not letting it penetrate them in a way to where they become unfocused from their goals, their own personal happiness, their own personal fulfillment. This could be as extreme as you're on vacation and, you know, someone's 911 is not an urgency for you to leave where you're at to get to where they're at. So I did get that as I'm holding this card, and I'm also getting that I'll celebrate alone if I have to. I am proud of myself. I'm proud of my accomplishments. I've overcome a lot. That's what I got with this. So let me grab my Dreams of Gaia, and you guys might see me go to this book because just like in Earth Signs, there were new cards that came out that I have not yet familiarized with. So you may see me pick this book up and, you know, to interpret the message. But I'm going to start building 4 cards around the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know about Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, 9 of Cups? One flew out. Let's see what else we need to know. Can I get 3 more cards? Okay. All right. Can I get 2 more cards for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and what this Nine of Cups is about? What are we Nine of Cupping? What are we celebrating? What is a dream come true? And I'm getting bittersweet victory or bittersweet. A wine is bittersweet. I am getting a reference to a wine connoisseur, and you found, okay, oh, grappa. Okay. Someone has learned how to enjoy grappa. Grappa, grappa. Okay, that's one message. And I did hear drink responsibly. Wait a minute, Spirit, that's too many. You gave me a lot. Can I get 2? You know, I have to brace myself with these messages. Hold on. Let me get just 2. I don't want to focus on a whole bunch of other energy. Thank you. Can I get 1 more? Can I get 1 more? I am getting, you bring me joy. So I got that. So this could be in reference to love, but I am getting that someone found a dream come true in the most unconventional means. And here is the 10 of Wands. Yeah, someone found inspiration or dream come true in the most unconventional manner. This is the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're learning to balance yourself in this. One, you ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Okay, I just got that with that. But you see the chakras aligning. And then there's a horse here in the corner here. And I'm also looking at the King of Wands, and I feel like ain't no stopping you now. You are already committed. You are already actively into it, and you are determined that this is going to be successful. Well, now, you very much are. This is 11 of air. Give me a second. Wow. Okay, so intuitive messages that I'm picking off for this. You definitely have found a harmonious balance in what you want, what you're focused on, what you're paying attention to, and what's going on around you. But let me read what this card means. 1 second, please. This is 11 of air. Let me see. I love this deck, you guys. I love reading new things about it. Imagination, reality, fact, opinion, body, mind, open mind, narrow mind. Be open-minded and questioning. You are only limited by your mind. Be discerning. How is your mind affecting your body? How is your body affecting your mind? Facts are certainties. Opinions are not facts. We can only change ourselves. Yeah, that's like almost the intuitive message I got at the beginning of this. Someone has learned how to separate drama from trauma. Okay. Oh, wow. This escalates. Okay, because here is one. I feel like this is the Queen of Air. This is definitely you guys. Let me go. Yeah, Queen of Air. Woo woo. Yeah, this is so. This will be in regular tarot. Queen of Swords. Knowledge, all knowing, wisdom, insight, discernment. And I feel like you're just like Half a Dollar said. I'm focused, man. You should know that, man. Ooh, here we go. You know what you're focused on. You know your goal. You know your end result. You know the desired outcome for you is, and you're focused on that. Weaver, observant, wise, truthful, analytical, strategic, just attachment. Time to be realistic, be observant, plan, organize, and determine your course of action. You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all, Spirit. A need for emotional detachment. Be decisive and precise. Choose your words with care. Stick to facts. Don't allow your intellect to alienate. There is a balance of like, okay, and I get this a lot from my little sister. She says, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and your deliverance or your execution of what you're saying. What you're saying is very true and factual here with the Queen of Swords, but it's the execution and the deliverance of it. So I feel like this is somebody learning how to deliver advice, deliver knowledge, but I do also feel a sense of detachment. And I felt that earlier when it was just like, you're a beautiful a-hole. But what they don't understand is that you're not being insensitive, you're being focused. And you have to, no matter if Big Mama stay or go, you have to focus on your end goal and how you're getting there. So I feel like I'm getting a sense of like someone's wanting someone to drop everything for the sake of family or for the sake of love. And this person is like, no, I'm being practical. I have a deadline or I have a goal and I'm determined to meet that goal or I'm determined to meet that deadline. And so that's what I'm getting with that. Wow. Okay. You focus for sure because you already see the desired outcome of that and what you want and what your dreams and your desires are. You already see the desired outcome, and this is abundance. You're close to the finish line and you refuse to turn back around. So I feel like one message is that you're separating yourself away from that in which is not self-serving to you in a way to where it supports your dreams or your goals. You're separating yourself from that. And especially with the 9 of air here, 11 of air and the Queen of air, and now we're into abundance. And this is all around the 9 of cups. And I feel like you don't care if people don't understand that you're focused or you're driven in a way that doesn't meet conventional means or that is not soft. I'm going to say soft in nature. Oh, wow. Wow. Because here's the Queen of Pentacles. Well, no, that's not the Queen of Pentacles. That's options, I feel. 1 second. I'm learning this deck. Thought. It's thought. Oh, wow. Your reality is not my nightmare. That's what I just got. Your reality is not my nightmare. Look at this card. Your reality is not my nightmare. Your 911 isn't my, like, I don't have the 411 on your 911 because it's not my 911. You see this? Like, she's not even paying attention to the dark side of this. She's focused on to what's illuminated to her. Get your life. Emotions, feelings, emotional honesty, positive emotions, negative emotions, acknowledgement, acceptance, expression. All emotions are, well, wait, let me get my life. No, this is thought. I don't know why I'm reading emotions. Thought. I was on emotions. Thought, reality, power, attention, focus, attraction, positivity, negativity, universal law. Thought creates reality. Thought is the foundation of consciousness. Don't rush your thinking. Be certain. The 411 on your 911 is that it ain't got nothing to do with me, is what I just got. Thought is energy. Energy flows where attention goes. Be mindful of the universal laws and accord between conscious and unconscious mind. Be realistic instead of optimistic or pessimistic. Good and bad go hand in hand. Change your mind, change your life. Do not overthink or speculate. Question the critical mind. Well, here's the thing. And I'm going to grab some other cards. And this next set of cards where I'm going to pull Oracle advice is from Wisdom of the House of Night. This is by P.C. Cass and Colette Baron Reed. This is one of another decks that I got last week, and I'm incorporating into this read. What I am definitely getting is that you hell bent on success. You hell bent on getting what you desire. You're hell bent on a preferable outcome that favors you and your life and where you're headed. And that's not a bad thing at all. That's not a bad thing at all. I do feel that you are being asked to be mindful of, what you say, how you say it, and it's almost like, I get it. You don't care what others feel or what they think, because this is your life, and you have to follow the alignment and the course that's being outlined for you. And I do have that someone's focused on a blueprint to success. That's what I just got. Someone's focused on a blueprint to success. The fledging. Yeah, you definitely desensitized. Um, but I feel like someone is focused on a blueprint to success. I do feel like you're light years ahead, or maybe even years ahead of the environment you're in. So a lot of people are not going to understand the concept that you have, but you have a blueprint to success that you're following. And I think that's what I want to name this. 1 second. Let me, blueprint to success. Someone definitely has a blueprint to success that they're following. They're sticking to the plan by any means necessary. They're sticking to the plan. And one, I feel like no one understands how you got this knowledge or this insight. Yep, belonging and rigid. I feel like, okay, this level of success that you are attaining, and I did just get that you feel like no one understands the way you're building your house or the way you're building your success, and it's not for them to understand because it belongs to you. It's yours. You were given the spiritual downloads. You were given the information. Hence the Queen of Swords and the this is a white owl. I feel like you got a spiritual download, or you have access to Akashic information, or you have access to success, and you really don't care. And that's probably where this is coming from, because I feel like you're one-dimensionally focused on your goals and how to achieve them. And that's where maybe the crash or the brass interaction with others is coming from. But you have the fledging and belonging. I do also get a sense that you found happiness in a new set of people that you're networking or connecting to. You found a sense of belonging. You found a sense of home. You guys bounce information off of each other. There is a network of like-minded people here. And you find a sense of great emotional and financial fulfillment in this, because you feel like, okay, yeah, and I don't know, my country bumpkin family ain't gonna be able to understand this, but the network of people that I'm connected to, they get why I see white lights, or why I see certain things, or why I get, or why I'm able to be focused in trauma, or why I'm able to be the way that I am. I do get a sense that someone is attaching to a new network of people that support, spiritual support, that supports you in your blueprint to success. Let me get another deck of clarifying. And this other deck that I'm using is Denise Lynn, Linn, Sacred Destiny. I love these cards as well. I'm actually excited about the new that I've incorporated into this. I'm excited about the new style of reading. I am excited about you guys getting to know me on a whole nother level outside of love readings. So I am getting a sense of that with this. Like, you are focused. You're very focused. Very focused. And hell bent on getting to, you're at nine of cups with identifying what success is for you, and you're walking towards 10 of cups, ace of cups, and seeing this coming to fruition. Okay, Can I get more clarity around the fledging, not the fledging, belonging? What is this new inspiration? What is the advice around it? What is this Nine of Cups energy? What is this Nine of Cups energy, Spirit? What is this Nine of Cups energy? And I'm getting like unconventional. Something is very unconventional. Something is very, very unconventional. This is almost like Hogwarts school for the spiritual, or Hogwarts school for readers, or something to where like you found an underground society of something, or you found hidden knowledge, or gotten downloads about hidden knowledge of something. You're very one-dimensional about 5D or fifth dimensional. You're one-dimensional about fifth dimensional. Power. Yeah, you're in your power. You're definitely in your power. You're definitely in your power. In this transformation, you are definitely in your power. Well, kudos to you, air signs. And I feel like you've accepted your truth. You know what? Y'all know, y'all hear me say it all the time. I love my spirit guides and my ancestors. I love my source. I love my source. Focus. Focus came out. You're focused on your truth. You're focused on what your truth is. You're focused on the plan. You understand the plan even if someone else doesn't, or those around you don't. You understand this plan. You understand this plan to the T. And this is almost like a spiritual blueprint to success. You are making strides. You're making, especially with the King of Wands, Page of Wands, being under that. And I don't know why I got Hogwarts. And you guys are not going to believe the next card underneath this. This is the Queen of Swords. Somebody's building their empire. Someone's definitely building their empire. And I did get a reference to Cookie Lions. Someone's building their empire, and they're not really focused on the collateral damage in it. I don't feel like your intentions is to hurt or to isolate or to neglect those around you. I do get a sense of like this is one of those situations where you are focused on the spiritual blueprint. Someone has got a download of a spiritual blueprint and they're focused on the spiritual blueprint. I don't know if this is building a house in the Rockies or building a house around nature, or this is something very unconventional and very groundbreaking in a sense. And I've gotten like, okay, there's a school for seminary, but is there a school for spiritualists or for people who are mystics or people who are gifted? This is like a school. I'm getting a reference to a school for the gifted and talented, but this is not in a conventional way. This is almost like Hogwarts school of, I'm not even going to call it witchcraft. I'm going to call it mystics. So I don't know if there's a group of you that's gotten together. This would be the equivalent of me getting with a group of readers and we say, okay, how do we implement a school or a safe place for new readers or new mystics or newly awakened, and say, okay, this is how you travel through this experience. I feel like someone has one network. I'm getting strong network, and I'm going to show you why. I'm getting strong network through information. I love the imageries on these cards. This card is giving me network. There's network, shared information, shared knowledge, shared wisdom, shared insight, and here it is. And here is the implementation of that knowledge. And here we have abundance. You're very focused on a spiritual blueprint. You're very focused on a spiritual blueprint. And you're not even paying attention, so much so that you're not really mindful or paying attention to that which is going on around you. Let me get some oracle advice. Well, some archangel power, because I see power, so I grab archangel power. And you guys have seen me with this deck before, but this is Rodley Valentine, archangel power, and I was led to pull this for you guys. So let's see what's up, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, 2 cards flipped. Can I get one more, Spirit? One more spirit. We're going to leave Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with some archangel power in their power. And get one more card for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Blueprint to success. Oh, you gave me 2. Okay. You know, they be so extra sometimes. But here we are with 6 of Pentacles. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So I don't know if someone got like, okay, this would be the equivalent of maybe a seasoned reader giving me cards that they don't use anymore, and I pull new information or new messages from these cards that someone else has. I am getting a sense of recycled resources or recycled information. Something old is new. Of the world, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Yes, someone has a blueprint to success, spiritual blueprint to success. If this is not conventional by any means, this is not that you went to a bank and you shared your business plan with a bank to get funding. This is definitely, you have a spiritual blueprint to success of something that you are newly passionate. You're very passionate about it, and you're wanting to see it come into full fruition. Like this is active manifestation of something that is near and dear to you. So whatever that may be, whether it's a cause or a person or religion or spirituality or teaching, you really want to change the world, or change at least your part of the world with what you have attained spiritually. And this has happened through a networking of like-minded people coming together. So I did say earlier that you could be attaching to a King of Wands, where this person has possibly is a shaman, or this person has great experience in this area of expertise, and you're networking with this person, bouncing ideas off of this person on how to propel your gift, your calling to the next level. So I am getting a sense of someone's propelling their gift, their calling to the next level. Perspective. Ooh, Archangel. Okay, Archangel Shamu. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Hey, to all the new weirdos from an old weirdo, hey. Like, I get it. This is like, you know, old school to new school. This is definitely, you've embraced who you are. I'm getting that strongly, especially looking at the Queen of Swords and the 11 of Swords. This energy is like, you're not stuck in self-identifying no more. You're not even stuck, period. You're focused. And you're being aligned to networking with like-minded people. And no, I don't feel like this is a cult, or this is black magic, or, you know, something to that nature. I am getting like this is yin and yang in reference to my bracelets. But you're being networked to like-minded people to execute a spiritual blueprint into your success. Solutions, yeah. Your perspective about your surroundings, your environment, everything in it has changed. And now you're focused on how to get to your desired outcome of it. Or this area in your life. You're trying to get to the most optimal Like, okay, this is like, okay, yes, I get channeled messages and I understand the, retrogrades and direct alignment of things. How do I put this into the world? Or how do I share this information with the world? Or how do I execute my knowledge of certain things or what I have learned? How do I put this out into the world? Like, how do I become a professor or a teacher or a leader in this? Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. I was going to say, if y'all get all majors, this is huge, but yes, it's still huge. Um, I'm looking at 12 and 21. You guys know I get synchronicities. I am seeing a parallel alignment, a paradigm that is activated, especially looking at 12. Okay, I'm going to show you this after I put down the Seven of Swords. But Seven of Swords is here. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. And I just said there was a paradigm that was activated for your specific calling in this. Because I'm going to show you the two cards with the synchronicities. Well, there's four altogether. You see 12, 21. Someone's implementing 5D information into 3D. 2112, and then here is 4114. Spiritual blueprint. There's a whole spiritual blueprint here. And this is possibly not going to resonate with all, but this is a life reads. And I feel like to the person that I'm channeling or to the energy that I'm attaching to, you're past the identifying who you are and what your purpose is and what your alignment is. You're to the part of how do I execute this and how do I get the most optimal results up from this? Do I need to take a spiritual pilgrimage? Do I need to go study? Like, yes, someone is like, okay, where do I begin getting more information about this? I know that I'm a medicine woman, or I know that I am a spiritual leader. I know that my calling is in motivational speaking, or I know that I'm going to take baking to the next level, or I know that you already know. You already know you've embraced it. You've accepted it. You're in the implementation of it. So the blueprint is already drawn up. You pretty much, and I feel like I'm talking to another reader or another mystic or another light worker, and you're trying to explore more about how to implement your specific area of expertise in this into the all-knowing or into the resource or be you're wanting to know how to be a great resource to others who are newly beginning in this, and also how to achieve the most optimal and the most desirable outcome from this. And you are on the right path, because here in the central issue is the Nine of Cups. Like, I feel like you're celebrating the accomplishments with these other cups here and these other cups here. Like, you're celebrating the accomplishments and the groundbreaking that you've already achieved in this internally. Like, this is almost like, woohoo, I'm a psychic or I'm a reader. Oh my God, I know how to do this. You're celebrating that. And now it's like, okay, now how do I change the world? Like, am I have to YouTube this? Is this going to be televised? Am I going to do a blogcast? Am I going to write a book? Like, you're on the next level of what to do with this gift or this information. And you're being divinely guided in this. And I feel you're getting ancient knowledge and you're learning how to incorporate this into this. And some of you definitely, I don't know why I got Aries looking at the wings, but I am getting like, your wings are on fire. Like, your earth angel and your wings are on fire, and you're trying to see like, okay, what's my position? What I got to do? How do I implement this? Like, what is my call? Like, I know my calling, but am I going to be a teacher, or am I going to be like a TA, or like, where am I in this? Like, I know who I am, but, and I've identified it, I've accepted it, but like, what level of the game am I in on this? Am I a bench warmer? Am I my first start? Am I a second string? Like, what? Like, that's where you're at with this. Wow, air signs. Great read. 9 of Cups. All right, celebrate. Yeah, and do your thing. No matter, who tries to distract you or deter you, notice the signs, notice the alignment, follow the spiritual blueprint, get more information about that in which you don't know, and it is going to propel you into the next level. So this is like going from a white belt to an orange belt to a blue belt to a black belt. This is levels to this, and you're definitely walking into that, and you are ascending into a whole nother level of greatness with this. So yeah, air signs, kudos, kudos, kudos. And I know I'm trying to think of follow the spiritual blueprint. There you go. Follow the spiritual blueprint. All right, air signs. I am available for private reads, video right now only. I am working on solutions on how to do phone readings, and as soon as I work out the kinks and the scheduling, the time for that, I will post a reading about that or an informational video about that. But if I need to look specifically into your divine alignment, your specific situation, hit me up at guidinglighttarot0527 at gmail.com. We'll address it and bless it. And I'll pull as much information from my source to give to you in your alignment. I am charging from one to another, from one weirdo to the other. I am charging spiritual support, divine light, high vibrational energy, courage, wisdom, discernment, resources. I'm charging resources your way. And yes, air signs, this has been a good read. I love these readings, by the way. I've said this in just about the last 2 videos. This my thing right here. Like, I love these type of readings, but I am still open to love and career. So if you need me to look into that for 30 minutes is $40. For an hour, it's $70. And clarity readings are $20, an additional 30-minute read. So, yeah, you guys hit me up. I can PayPal you an invoice, or you can Cash App me at money sign Guiding Light Tarot. All right, you guys, take care. Let me get this to you, air signs.